In a world where nature still whispers ancient secrets, there are destinations that ignite the soul and defy the boundaries of imagination. From forgotten islands adrift in distant oceans to archipelagos sculpted by divine hands, places like Socotra, Raja Ampat, Galapagos, Palawan, Easter Island, San Blas, Rodriguez, Yakushima, and Skye stand as singular masterpieces. Each weaves a tapestry of breathtaking landscapes, vibrant cultures, and unparalleled biodiversity, beckoning adventurers to uncover the untamed wonders of the earth. These far-flung havens are more than mere travel spots. They are living chronicles where history, nature, and human traditions dance in harmony. Whether diving into coral kingdoms, wandering through forests older than empires, or standing before statues that guard timeless riddles, every location tells a story of resilience and beauty. This documentary series invites you to embark on a journey through these enchanted realms, where the planet's heartbeat echoes freely, urging us to listen and marvel. 1. Socotra, the forgotten jewel of the Indian Ocean. Off Yemen's coast, cradled by the Indian Ocean, Socotra rises like a mirage from another realm. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this archipelago is a sanctuary of otherworldly biodiversity, often dubbed the Galapagos of the Indian Ocean. Over a third of its species, plants, reptiles, and birds, are found nowhere else, shaped by eons of isolation that feel like a pact with time itself. Socotra's landscapes are a symphony of contrasts, blending the surreal with the sublime. The dragon's blood trees, Dracaena cinnabari, with their crimson sap and umbrella-like crowns, stand sentinel across Hagar's misty plateaus, evoking tales of ancient sorcery. Verdant wadis lined with date palms carve through arid valleys, while the beaches of Kalansia and Shuab gleam like pearls against turquoise seas, teeming with dolphins, dugongs, and sea turtles. The Hawk Cave, adorned with millennia-old stalactites, hides prehistoric etchings, and Detwa Lagoon shelters flamingos and migratory birds in a tranquil embrace. The Socotri people, descendants of Arab, African, and perhaps Greek traders, weave a cultural tapestry as vivid as their island. Their ancient Socotri language, a melodic relic of pre-Arabic tongues, carries stories of resilience. Living simply on fish, dates, and flatbread, they extend a hospitality that feels like stepping into a forgotten era. Their nomadic herders still roam with goats, guided by stars and tradition. Yet Socotra is fragile, a delicate Eden under siege. Climate change erodes its shores, and unregulated tourism risks scarring its soul. To visit is to vow stewardship, to tread lightly on sacred ground. Socotra is not just a destination. It's a testament to Earth's untamed artistry, a place where time pauses and nature reigns supreme. 2. Raja Ampat, the Eden of the Coral Triangle. In Indonesia's far reaches, where West Papua kisses the horizon, Raja Ampat unfurls as an archipelago of over 1,500 islands, a paradise cradling the heart of the Coral Triangle. Its name, Four Kings, honors the main islands of Waigeo, Misul, Salawati, and Batanta, but its true royalty lies in its marine splendor, hosting the planet's richest underwater biodiversity. Beneath the waves, Raja Ampat is a kaleidoscope of life. Its reefs brim with over 2,400 fish species, think parrotfish flashing like gemstones, and 600 coral varieties, a living mosaic unmatched anywhere else. Manta rays glide like silent kites in currents at Cape Cree, while Arborex's soft corals sway in psychedelic hues. Above water, virgin jungles hum with the calls of birds of paradise, their plumage a riot of color. Towering limestone casts, cloaked in emerald vines, pierce the sea, nowhere more iconic than in Wayag, where conical islets float in turquoise lagoons, begging for kayaks or cliff-top selfies. The Papuan communities, like those in Arborek and Sawingrai, are the archipelago's heartbeat. Their stilt villages perch over the sea, and their dances, pulsing with drum beats, tell of ancestors who sailed these waters. Sustainable fishing and sago-based diets reflect a deep bond with nature, though threats loom. Illegal fishing and warming seas endanger this fragile Eden. A conservation fee reminds visitors to honor this trust. To explore Raja Ampat is to be reborn, whether diving into its depths or sailing Misool's hidden lagoons. It's more than a destination. It's a sacred reminder of our planet's delicate magnificence, where every wave sings of life's eternal rhythm. 3. Galapagos, the living laboratory of evolution. 1,000 kilometers off Ecuador's coast, the Galapagos Islands rise from the Pacific like a volcanic hymn to evolution. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, this archipelago of 19 major islands and countless islets inspired Charles Darwin's theories and remains a sanctuary where wildlife roams fearless, as if humans were mere guests in their kingdom. Each island is a distinct chapter. Isabella, the largest, boasts active volcanoes like Sierra Negra and flamingo-filled lagoons. Santa Cruz hosts the Charles Darwin Research Station, where giant tortoises, some over a century old, lumber with quiet wisdom. Española's albatrosses perform mesmerizing courtship dances, while North Seymour's blue-footed boobies waddle with comic charm. Landscapes shift from Fernandina's stark lava fields to Tortuga Bay's powdery beaches, where marine iguanas bask like prehistoric sentinels. The Galapagos Seas are a diver's dream. Bartolomé's clear waters reveal reef sharks and playful sea lions, while Kika Rock's sheer walls teem with hammerheads and rays. On land, San Cristobal's trails lead to lagoons, where red-throated frigate birds puff their chests in proud displays. Over 20% of species here are endemic. Think flightless cormorants and Darwin's finches, sculpted by isolation into living proof of adaptation. Human life, centered in Puerto Baquerizo Moreno and Puerto Ayora, orbits conservation. Strict tourism rules shield this fragile world from invasive species and climate threats. To visit Galapagos is to sign a covenant with nature, to walk humbly in its presence. It's not just a destination, it's a pilgrimage to life's origins, where every encounter unveils evolution's magic. 4. Palawan, the last frontier of the Philippines. In the Philippines' southwest, Palawan beckons as a tropical Eden, rightfully called the last frontier for its pristine wilderness. A UNESCO Biosphere Reserve, this archipelago of over 1,700 islands blends turquoise lagoons, lush jungles, and limestone cliffs that rise like ancient fortresses. Its namesake island, Palawan, is a masterpiece of nature's artistry, stealing hearts with every vista. Puerto Princesa's Subterranean River National Park is a marvel, a navigable river winding through 8 kilometers of stalactite-draped caves, alive with bats and swiftlets. In El Nido, karst towers guard secret lagoons and beaches like Nakpan, where coconut palms sway over silk-soft sand. Coron lures divers with World War II Japanese shipwrecks, now coral-encrusted havens for barracuda and lionfish. Palawan's seas teem with dugongs, sea turtles, and over 600 coral species, a submarine wonderland glowing with life. On land, Palawan's jungles shelter elusive island leopards, pangolins, and the dazzling Philippine peacock. Indigenous Tagbanua and Batak communities weave ancestral songs and crafts, sharing their heritage in villages vibrant with fish markets and festivals. Yet challenges loom. Over-tourism and deforestation gnaw at this paradise. Conservation efforts strive to preserve its spirit, making every visit a call to protect. Palawan is no mere destination. It's a sanctuary where time slows and nature's whispers weave tales of eternity. From kayaking hidden coves to tasting fresh mangoes under starlit skies, it's a love letter to Earth's enduring beauty. 5. Easter Island, the Pacific's eternal enigma. Adrift in the Pacific, over 3,500 kilometers from Chile, Easter Island, known as Rapa Nui, stands as a solitary enigma wrapped in mystery, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This volcanic triangle is famed for its moai, towering stone statues that gaze across the ages with silent gravitas. Rapa Nui is a living ode to Polynesian ingenuity, where history and nature converge in haunting harmony. Nearly 1,000 moai, carved centuries ago from Rano Raraku's volcanic tuff, are the island's soul. At Ahu Tongariki, 15 giants stand shoulder to shoulder, greeting dawn with stoic grace. Anakina's palm-fringed beach cradles others, their presence both protective and profound. Rano Raraku itself, a quarry littered with half-finished statues, unveils the Rapa Nui's artistry as if work paused mid-breath. Each moai honors ancestors, their craftsmanship a riddle of devotion and engineering. Beyond the statues, Rapa Nui captivates with raw beauty. Ranokau's turquoise crater lake and Orongo's cliffside village tell of the Birdman cult, a daring ritual of survival. Anakai Tangata's caves hide faded petroglyphs, whispering of lost eras. The ocean, a diver's haven, swirls with fish and coral around Motunui's islets. In Hangaroa, Rapa Nui culture thrives. Think Sao Sao dances and the vibrant Tapati festival, where locals race on banana sleds and carve wood with ancestral pride. Erosion and tourism threaten this delicate land, yet its spirit endures. To visit Easter Island is to unravel a puzzle, to walk where the past murmurs in every stone and the sea guard's secrets eternal. It's a journey to the edge of the world, where mystery reigns. 6. San Blas, the Caribbean's indigenous paradise. Along Panama's northern coast, the San Blas archipelago, also called Guna Yala, sparkles as a constellation of 365 tiny islands strewn across the Caribbean. Home to the Guna people, this autonomous region marries postcard-perfect beaches with turquoise seas and a fiercely proud indigenous culture that defies time. San Blas is a haven of simplicity, inviting travelers to unplug and embrace nature's embrace. Each island is a slice of utopia. Cayos like Chichime and Hollandeses dazzle with white sands and palm-shaded shores, their reefs alive with parrotfish, rays, and vibrant corals. Isla Perros' sunken wreck draws snorkelers to its shallow wonders, while sailboats bob in crystalline lagoons. On inhabited islands like El Porvenir, Guna families live in thatched huts, their lives woven with the tides. Here, the sea is both larder and lifeline. The Guna culture is San Blas's beating heart. Having fled the mainland centuries ago, they guard their autonomy with pride. Women craft molas, intricate, story-filled textiles, while men paddle cayucos to net lobsters and octopus. Visitors are welcomed warmly but firmly. Photography requires consent, and respect is non-negotiable. Guna festivals, with hypnotic chants and dances, honor their bond with sea and land, a spirituality as deep as the ocean. Rising seas and over-tourism imperil this idyll, but the Guna's strict conservation rules fight back. To visit San Blas is a privilege, a voyage to a world where culture and nature waltz under a Caribbean sun, leaving footprints only in memory. 7. Rodrigues, the Indian Ocean's hidden gem. 600 kilometers east of Mauritius, Rodrigues emerges from the Indian Ocean as a pristine jewel, a volcanic speck where tranquility reigns. Part of Mauritius, this island is a sanctuary of untouched landscapes, deserted beaches, and a Creole culture radiating warmth. Rodrigues is the ultimate escape, where clocks seem irrelevant and nature sets the rhythm. Rodrigues' scenery is a painter's dream. Rolling hills dotted with limestone caves, like Caverne Patat's subterranean labyrinth, meet a turquoise lagoon twice the island's size. Trou d'Argent, a beach tucked between cliffs, offers solitude and crystal waves, while the lagoon lures snorkelers and kitesurfers to its coral gardens, home to turtles and clownfish. Île aux Cocos, a nearby islet, hosts seabird colonies. Their cries a wild serenade. Life here is unhurried. Rodriguans, blending African, European and Asian roots, speak a lilting Creole and thrive on fishing, farming and beekeeping. Port Matherin's market buzzes with curry spices and wild honey, while dishes like Aouirite sec, sun-dried octopus capture the island's soul. Creole festivals, alive with sega dances and accordion melodies, light up the nights with joy. Sustainability defines Rodrigues, from protecting its rare fruit bats to guarding marine reserves. Yet climate change gnaws at its shores, demanding care from all who visit. Rodrigues is no mere destination. It's a whisper of peace, where nature and culture entwine beneath a boundless sky, inviting quiet awe. 8. Yakushima, Japan's enchanted forest. South of Kyushu, Yakushima rises from the Pacific as a verdant sanctuary, a subtropical island where ancient forests cast a spell. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it's renowned for crystalline waterfalls, misty trails, and cedars older than most civilizations, an ethereal realm that inspired Studio Ghibli's Princess Mononoke. Yakushima is nature's cathedral, humbling all who enter. Shiratani Unsukyo, a forest of Yakusugi cedars, is Yakushima's heart. Some, like the 7,000-year-old Jomonsugi, stand cloaked in moss, their gnarled roots weaving myths. Trails wind through fog and ferns, past streams to Okonotaki, a cascade thundering into jade pools. Deer and macaques roam freely, while endemic birds trill in the canopy, a chorus of life unbroken for millennia. Yakushima's coast offers black sand beaches and hot springs like Hirauchi Kaichu, where tides cradle bathers. Divers explore reefs alive with turtles and mackerel. In villages like Miyanoura, locals live simply, savoring Saba sushi and shochu while honoring Shinto rites. Festivals with taiko drums and lantern glows pulse with reverence for the island's spirits. Mass tourism and typhoons challenge Yakushima's serenity, but regulated trails protect its sanctity. To visit is to step into a fable where every tree holds a story and silence speaks of eternity. Yakushima isn't just a place, it's a journey to nature's soul, a call to cherish Earth's ancient heartbeat. 9. Skye, Scotland's land of legends. In Scotland's northwest among the Inner Hebrides, the Isle of Skye unfolds as a canvas of rugged beauty and Celtic lore. Known in Gaelic as an T-Eilean Scythianach, Skye blends jagged cliffs, glassy lochs, and medieval castles that whisper of clans and rebellion. Linked by bridge to the mainland, it's a refuge where nature and heritage collide in timeless splendor. Skye's landscapes are spellbinding. The Quillen Mountains, basalt teeth piercing the sky, dare climbers to their summits. The Old Man of Storr, a rocky pinnacle in the Trottenish Ridge, looms through mists, evoking tales of giants. Fairy pools, turquoise basins fed by waterfalls, shimmer like portals to myth. Naste Point's cliffs guard the Atlantic, where seals bask and whales breach in summer's light. Skye's culture is as vivid as its vistas. Portree's Pastel Harbour hums with folk tunes and smoky whiskey. Dunvegan Castle, seat of Clan MacLeod, cradles relics like the fairy flag, steeped in legend. Duntulm's ruins echo Jacobite ghosts. Islanders, fierce in their Gaelic pride, host Sealiths, where fiddles and reels ignite the night. Eagles soar above Skye's cliffs, red deer roam its moors, but tourism strains its quiet magic. Regulated paths preserve its charm, urging respect. To visit Skye is to tread an epic poem, where hills sing sagas and winds carry bagpipe echoes. It's more than a destination. It's Scotland's untamed spirit, alive and eternal. Having journeyed through these 9 realms, it's evident our planet cradles treasures that stir the spirit. Socotra, Raja Ampat, Galapagos, Palawan, Easter Island, San Blas, Rodriguez, Yakushima, and Skye reveal beauty in their diversity, fragility, and defiance against time. Each speaks with a voice distinct yet universal, pleading for our care to ensure their stories endure for ages to come. May this odyssey kindle a fire to see the world anew, to cherish its grandeur, and to tread its paths with reverence. These paradises are not mere dots on a map. They are beacons of Earth's ceaseless song, pulsing in every remote corner. The adventure beckons onward. What hidden wonder will you uncover next?